Welcome back to Free Disease. So last time at this very safe park where nobody ever dies, we built this massive water slide, unintentionally by the way. I did not expect it to get this big, and at the end of it all, it ended up becoming a washing machine. You can see how they're being dried off because this is a water slide, and I'm very nice and I want my customers to go home dry. But it's taking up too much space, so I'm actually going to be deleting this ride, and it takes them like 10 years to finish and get me paid. So unfortunately, it must go. Give me all this money. Oh my gosh. Don't tell me I'm going to have to delete every single piece. Okay, so I'm going to remove this entire water slide. Okay, that actually took me like 10 minutes to delete everything because you have to delete each piece one by one. Excuse me, ma'am, this pool is now closed. Domitilla? Yeah, you need to get out of here. Oh, she just gave me $7. Okay, never mind. You can stay. Oh, and now Odell is coming to swim. Yeah, but he just gave me $8. Okay, you know what? If they're going to pay me $8 just to swim around, then I will let them. I hate how it's nighttime, so I'm going to wait until the sun comes up and then we will get building. Oh my gosh, finally the sun's here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are once again going to build a really simple water slide. Where am I? Anyway, we're going to put the beginning of the slide right here, and then we're going to build it out just a little bit. Actually, you know what? I think we need to give it some speed to start. So let's give it our beautiful super blaster. We don't need that much speed because it's going to be going straight down and it will have enough speed. So let's start heading it down just like this. And then we want to level it out. Just a nice little drop to start things off. It'll take a lot of constructing to kind of figure out exactly how much like flatness we need. But anyway, we're going to build it out another little step here. And now let's build it out again. And we're basically just doing this all the way down to the surface of the earth. All right, here's the next one. And I think I'll be able to get one more in here just like that. Okay, we just want to leave it like finished like that, and then what we want to do is I want to test drive it because I don't want to walk all the way down to this pool. So there we oh crap. Okay, well now I'm gonna have to oh my gosh, I died. Right, now I spawn at the entrance of Free Disease, a very safe water park where nobody ever dies. It's also not a prison. I like how these idiots are still swimming. You know what? You guys need to leave. It's gonna cost me money to delete this pool. I don't care. Get the heck out of here. That cost me 8,000. Oh, okay, so someone just went on my slide and died. All right. I like how you lose money deleting stuff in this game. That's one of the big errors. Actually, I am getting money back from deleting these fences, so I guess that's okay. Stupid guess. All right, what we're gonna do is I'm going to open this new slide, so that will force the guests to start riding it, and then we gotta see how far they're actually gonna shoot out here. I think they're gonna shoot out really far, so we might end up needing like one of these bumpers, and we gotta wait for some test subjects. Salsa, I need you to go up these giant stairs, please. Oh, she just gave me $5. $5 for walking around. That's so nice of you. I deserve a tip for all the fun I bring to families here. Okay, but now everyone's just walking to this pool. You know what, guys? Stop! It's gonna cost me a lot of money to delete this giant pool, but I don't care. Wait, actually, that is gonna cost me a lot of money. I don't want to do that. Oh, our first test subject is headed to the top. His name is... Oh, crap. Get out of this. How far is he gonna go? We just need to kind of see here. Okay, so he goes through that wall. Whoops. His body is gone and no one will ever see it. He just kind of disappeared. Oh, crap. How do I bring it up? Okay, we gotta go like this. Here comes the next one. Okay, good. It worked. But then it went way too far back. So let's bring... I think we gotta go to about right here. This big pool is actually a problem because everyone's trying to get in it. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, we have a test subject. So he goes bam, bam. Okay, so we need to put the pool around here. So let's build the deepest pool we can. And I guess we'll just go all the way to the edge. Okay. Does this work, stupid developer? God, so crazy how dumb this game is. All right, here we go. Just gonna bring it back one tile at a time. Yeah, so I can't build in these final 2 tiles or whatever. I don't know why. Guys, get out of this pool. You're forcing me to delete it because you're so stupid. It's cost me $16,000. Okay, the guest just died because it hit the wall, so that's not gonna work. We have to redo that pool. But I just spent like $50,000 deleting this one because these guests are so absolutely dumb. So I think if we do the pool something like this, we just need another bouncer. Gets like that. Okay, well, that one was working, but she smacked her head right here. So again, we need more pool, like back like this. I honestly am so upset with these guys. Okay, did he live? Oh my gosh, he lived. Oh, he went way over here. And he gave me, oh my gosh, he gave me like $35. But then they're coming out of the train. You know what? We'll just have to deal with it. That's $35. All right, well, hopefully everyone will start making their way up these stairs. They're really not, which is annoying. But literally every single person's walking this way. Maybe they will go up the stairs. I need more test subjects and money. Literally nobody's going on it, and I don't know why. I guess I can be a test subject. Oh, good. People are finally going up the stairs. All right, well, it's time to show you what I want to do. So I want to actually delete that track piece right there. And then I want to delete this one and then this one. And all I want is basically this flat piece. So this guest is going to get launched and we want to see if they end up on this piece right here. But it is nighttime. It's hard to see. Oh, he landed on it. Nice. Okay, so he keeps going. Perfect. But then she collided with the floor. I don't know. Oh, you know what? It changes their speed, so they're gonna die, and that's we're just gonna have to deal with it. Really happy this little launch thing is working. Let's try to make it not as far. So, for example, let's I guess come down like halfway maybe. Let's build like some flatness here, and let's delete this piece. There will be a lot of death right now. That's just how it goes at this park. Everyone, say goodbye to Dorla. Oh, good. Look, she went on it. Wait, is she gonna survive? Oh my gosh, she's still surviving. Look how far they're flying. Her back is perfectly fine, but then she's hitting the ground and dying. Oh my goodness. Okay, tons of people are heading up the stairs now. Lots of people are dying. This is a little crazy right now. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. So far, I'm actually happy with how it's working. Okay, so now let's build more flat track like this. And then we can remove a bunch of this one down here. Okay, here comes a little test subject. Okay, they land about right there. So I can remove about up to here. And let's just build a little bit more. There we go. Okay, so he comes and he hits that. And then she flies down, snaps her spine in two. And oh, she's actually surviving. Look at this slide so far. It's actually working out perfectly. I love how they go flying all the way down like 100 feet and then they land in the pool down there. Let's go check it out. This is actually so funny. I can't wait until I finish this one. Nice. All right, we got to get back to constructing because we're not even close to being done. We're actually going to start from this piece. And that's because it's already high up. So if I can just flatten it here, and then we'll go back the other way. So let's remove all of this. And now I got to build all this out. It's actually a little bit higher than I wanted it to be. So let's just drop it down. Yeah, this is a good height. Now we just need to wait for a test subject. See how far they actually go off of this little piece here. In the meantime, I can delete these other pieces. In the meantime, I can delete these other pieces I built. Oh, here comes a test subject. Okay, she's sliding, and okay, she lands at the very edge of it. Perfect. Are they gonna live though? Well, nope, they're all dying. Okay, I almost feel bad for them. So we're gonna build this out just a little bit. Okay, let's build this to about, I think this is probably a good height. All right, the next step has been created. We need some test subjects. Speaking of which, here comes one. Where is she gonna land? Oh, she lands barely at the, okay. She need to build a little bit more out this way. There we go. And remove a few like that. Good. And then she, okay, good. So now it's going well. Is she gonna hit the bouncer? Oh my gosh, she did, but then she bounced. Wait, guys, look at this, watch. Hello. Bam! Oh, poor Triasa. That's just too bad. Well, you know, if I build a little bit of pool, right? Allen knocked her corpse into the pool. That's brutal. Okay, let's actually help them live here while I'm building this out. So we'll go like that. There, they should actually live now. And I want them to live because I need their money. Okay, look, she lived, and then she gave me $35. Excellent. Oh my goodness. I can also delete all this lower slide here, which will give me some of my money back. Well, we got a long ways to go to finish the slide. Sorry guys, I'm just dying watching these very brave souls go on this water slide, and then this massive drop onto the pad into the pool, and then giving me money. I love it. Anyway, some of you beautiful guests might die here, but it's all part of the fun. So this is going to be our next floor down. I'm basically building them a staircase. All right, I need another guest subject or test, please. Okay, right at the end. Perfect. And he's okay, well, he's dead. Actually, I think I can do one last little stair. There's just not enough test subject. You know what? I need to close these other rides. I think that's the issue. Oh wait, here comes someone now. Okay, let's see if they make it onto this final step right here. She's coming, she's coming. Okay, lands perfectly on it, and she is sent into the void. Or maybe that was a he, I don't know. Oh yeah, this is looking pretty epic already. I think I could take this all the way up to about here. Hopefully that's enough room. They should just hit it directly and then start going back the other way. Oh, here comes a test subject. Ready? Boink. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, into the pool. He survived! I think he gave me like $40. Hold on. Oh, look, everyone's going up the steps, by the way. So closing all the other slides worked. Wait, this is actually going to make me a ton of money. Here comes test subject number 14359. She hits the bounce pad, and how much money is this? 20, 40, $41. That's a lot of money to give me, putting your life in danger. All right, we're going to delete this bounce pad. And now we can continue the steps. So we're going to go about right around here. So let's just build this down a little bit. I think that's the right height around here. And now we build the next step. Okay, so I think we just got to build it to about right here. Is he going to be on it? Yes, he is. Look at him go. Wait, he might actually land in the pool. Oh, he did. Nice. But let's remove some of these pieces here. We don't want this step to be as long. That's a pretty good length. All right, so they fall into the pool. How much money are they giving me now? Yeah, they're still giving me $42. Wow, that is a lot of money. And there's a lot of guests going on the ride now because everything else is closed. This is great, except they're throwing trash on the ground, which means I'm going to have to end their lives. But so far, so good. We got a nice little stair stepper. I think that'll be the name, the stair stepper. All right, let's go down another floor. There will be some deaths here. We're actually getting really close to the surface of the earth. All right, let's see. They're kind of separated pretty far here. So let's see. She bounces off the bounce pad, hits the tube, and then, yeah, it's not enough. I think I actually want to go up a little bit, like this height. Yeah, I think this is a good height here. So let's delete the rest of this. Ignore all those deaths. Okay, I think that's a good little step right there. Here comes the next test subjects, and she lands perfectly, and her spine is cracked. I am sorry, Madonna, and oh, her corpse is going into the pool. Whoa, oh, she sinks to the bottom. Oh, goodbye. Colleen's like, yo, what are they doing? And I'm like, don't worry about them. They're just practicing their backstroke on land into the pool. And then they sink to the bottom. All right, so I built out a little bit of the pool because it's nighttime, and I don't like to build at night because it's really dark, hard for you to see. So I'm just gonna collect some money here. I also deleted the other big pool down here. It cost me $20,000 to delete it. Developer, I know you never update this game, but please update the game. This is like the best game on Roblox. It could be like 1,000 times better if you actually developed it. The sun is finally up. It brings me happiness, especially with all these test subjects giving me $42. They're literally paying me to test whether they die or not. So let's continue our little stair stepper. Well, we obviously need to get lower once again. So this will probably be the final step in this behemoth of a slide. Just gotta build this out a little bit more, just like that. Oh yeah, look, they land all peacefully and then they fall and, well, they kind of snap in half. So still gotta do something to help. Okay, guys, this is a lot of Bro, quick. I need to pull for them. Okay, that should be good. Please survive. Nice. All right, so we could just call this the end. I mean, look how beautiful of a ride this is. This nice, lovely stair stepper. And let's go on it. Just gotta wait until I get to the top because it takes 58 years. All right, here we go. First person mode. Oh, yes. Okay, I can't even tell what's going on. But we're basically just launching through the air, enjoying each step as we get lower and lower. Oh, here's the bouncer. Flips us around. Nice. Into the next step, then the next one, and I think this is the final step, into the pool, and we're all happy. They give me their money. We're actually making a ton of money, $42, and it's a pretty fast ride. I like it. Now, what if it actually didn't end there, and instead, hold on here. What if they landed on this step? So she hits that, and then that kills her. I don't know how that... Okay, guys, you're literally going like 2 miles an hour. How are you actually dying from that? You're actually just making me angry. And when I get angry, crazy things start to happen. For example, maybe I decide to build a super blaster. Oh, into the rail? Does that feel really good? Here, you try it. How's that? Oh, how's that feel? Yeah, not so fun anymore, is it? You guys thought you were all done, huh? Oh, no. Maybe I'm just gonna shoot you off to space. Okay, actually, let's see how far I can do this before they slow down. Go all the way to the top here. Wait, this could actually be epic. So look where their bodies are stopping. It's like stopping right around here. Okay, so we want to actually edit this. I think I can actually catch them. So watch, he comes up and then... Oh, what the heck? Why is he going through? Oh my gosh, they are landing on the stairs and then tumbling down to their deaths. Oh, his corpse is actually on the steps. This is really gruesome. I don't know why, but they're not landing on this actual... I thought they would like land on it. Oh, she did. Oh, nice. Okay, wait, let's turn them. Oh my gosh. Okay, she's turning. Oh, I have a really good idea. I think I can build some more stairs and save them. I think I can give them a bowl and save them. But hold on, guys. I have to purchase this land right here. All right, $50,000. Thank you. So now I can build a bowl. Yes. But the sun is once again going down, so I will see you at sunrise. Ah, the sun is shining once again. But we have a sticky situation. No one is going on the slide, and I don't know why. Everyone is literally over here. They're saying they can't find a path to my slide. Excuse me? Did I break something up here? They can't walk through the slide right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, folks, hold on. I have to remove all of this because my guests are stupid. Well, to be fair, it's really hard to walk through a piece of plastic, so I understand. All right, now they're starting to walk up the steps. What I think I'm gonna have to do is build a bounce pad right by the step here, and that's because I can't build a slide. They can't walk through it. So let's get the bounce pad ready, and we're going to make sure it's facing the right way. I know you can barely see. Let's build one here. Oh no, that's way too low. Oh crap. Sometimes with these bounce pads, you just got to build a bunch of them and see which one actually lands. Okay, so I just built like a wall of bounce pads. So you can see it coming up, and then of course it's right in between where I didn't build. Crazy game. All right, there we go. All right, here comes Isaiah and... Okay, perfect. And he goes head first into the concrete. But at least we got them away from the stairs. I think what I can do is grab this piece over here, and I'm just gonna have to build it all the way out. It's gonna take a minute. All right, I built it all the way out, but now I have to delete everything that I used to build it out. You know, this game, you have to be really creative. It's okay. And then a lot of people die in the process. But now I have this piece of slide right here that I can work with. So we're gonna build this all the way out. And I know it's dark, but we're just gonna continue. Okay, good. He lands on it. Wait, the people stop moving. Hold on. I think the slide is once again blocking the stairs. Okay, sorry people. Let me just remove it for you. Okay, there. Now they're all moving again. Excellent. All right, we're back. As you can see, it is working. I mean, if you ignore everyone dying at the bottom, but they are bouncing off the bounce pad, hitting the slide. So now we're just gonna go down, I guess, another level. We don't want to run into this slide here, so that's actually a major issue. Wait, I got an idea. What if we kind of just launch them into like a washing machine? What if they actually land right here? Hold on, let's build this, see what happens. We want to remove all of these pieces. Okay, no, he clearly doesn't make it. So hold on, folks. We want to build the bowl like more over here. Remove a few of these, and then I think right here is where we do the bowl. Yeah, just like that. Oh, perfect. Yeah, look, they slide right on in. It's so gentle and comforting. Oh no, they're landing on the path. Oh, they're hitting the rail. Oh, Linda! We have an emergency situation. People are banging their heads literally on the pole. Oh my gosh, Willard, I'm so sorry. I will save ye. Okay, there it is. There it is. Is she gonna live? Is she gonna live? $45! Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, we finally finished the stair stepper. Just gotta remove this pool over here, and then this one there. Let's remove all of this. We want it to look really nice, very welcoming for all the families. And there we go, the stair stepper. So they get launched back up. Oh, she goes flying, and then bounces off the pad onto the next step, and then into the whirlwind, or the very slow moving washing machine, and then down into the pool, and then they give me $45. It is actually amazing. I love it. But now I gotta go ride it. So let's take this 10-minute walk to the top again. And here we go. So we make our way down the steps, nice and easy. And at this point, you feel like, okay, the ride's almost over. I'm coming down to the surface of the earth. Oh, actually, you bang your head on those poles, but then you take this nice slow drop, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, you ain't done yet. And you go up, you're flying, and then you hit the next bounce, you turn around, then you hit another step into the another washing machine. Very slow moving though this time. We don't want people spending 10 years in it. We want to get them down to the bottom, into the pool, and then you give me $45, and I'm happy. This, I'm at 600,000 coins, so that means I spent about 200,000 building this thing. And honestly, half of that money was spent deleting the pools, because the developer takes your money when you want to delete stuff. It's really stupid. But anyway, just another epic adventure at Free Disease. Bring your whole family, put your kids on the rides.